Oh, weeb grogna, weeb ninibong, my fellow Transformers addicts. This is TFA 1024 here, coming back at you with another new TFTC extra. Today on this specific episode, well, episode update or whatever, we are going to be talking about the last night news. And what I mean by that is we're going to be talking about everything up to this point in regards of Transformers 5, The Last Night. So before I begin, let me go ahead and console with my live chat once I get that up and running. Come on. Work with me, man. Work with me. There we go. Okay, so hello to Alpha Seeker, and unfortunately, that's really it right now. And there's already a dislike. Oh, that's funny because it's an update sort of thing. Okay. And hello to Neos Prime. I also like to give a shout out to Eric Tron, Colarite, leader of Prime Target, Spooky D-Man, Space Nick Lover, who else joined? Martimus Prime, Mac, and anyone else who happened to catch up my little live stream on Instagram. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching that. I thought that would be a cool little thing to do. That's something I'm probably gonna do now on from now on. Whenever I want to do a live stream, I will just do a little update via Instagram live stream, and you guys will know. So we got 7 viewers in the house. So what up, my TF addicts? Let's get right to the news. So yeah, a lot has been going on, and I mean a lot has been going on within the production of Transformers: The Last Night, as well as the development and, of course, the promotion for Transformers: The Last Night. So, courtesy of tfwiki.net, I am going to be reading off everything that has been given to us in regards to information and go through a little recap, and we will get started. So, also hello to Spooky D-Man, Merit Movies, Dr. Prime, and TF Gaming. Sup, dudes? What's going on? So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. And I also will be giving you guys a little bit of a news update in regards to Transformers: The Last Night, because that's what this episode is dedicated to. So I will be talking about some recent stuff, and I will also do a official TFTC episode this Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, or Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, sometime this weekend. So we shall see how that's going on, and I will also give you prior updates as to what's going on my channel, so on and so forth. So let's get right to it. So, confirmed information. As of December 18th, 2014, Mark Wahlberg did an exclusive interview with MTV, confirming that he is indeed signed for 2 more Transformers films, one of which we already know is Transformers: The Last Night. The next, we can pretty much probably assume that it's going to be Transformers 7, which is going to take place after Transformers: The Last Night, because Transformers 6 is, of course, the Bumblebee movie. On March 27th, 2015, Paramount this is English. Paramount Pictures negotiates with Akivia Goldsman, hiring him to create a writer's room with the intention of building a Transformers cinematic universe. Goldsman goes on to hire a number of writers over the next few months, including Stephen D. Knight, who wrote Daredevil, Robert Kirkman, who wrote The Walking Dead, Art Markham and Matt Holloway, who wrote Iron Man, Christina Hudson, who wrote Shut In and The Fugitive, Lindsay Beer, who wrote Dig, Zach Penn, who wrote Pacific Rim 2 and is currently working on that, Jeff Pinkner, who did The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Lost, and, of course, our last few people, Andrew Barrer, Gabriel Ferrari, who wrote Ant-Man, Ken Nolan, who did Black Hawk Down, one of my favorite movies, Geneva Robertson DeWarrett, who is involved in the pitching process, are Steven Spielberg, Michael Bay himself, Brian Goldner. I believe he is the CEO for Hasbro, I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and... He is an executive as Hasbro. Okay, so chief executive of Hasbro. Yeah, I was close. Lorenzo D. Bonaventura, who was I think he was film producer. Yeah, so he's film producer for this one. And, of course, Mark Veridian and Don Murphy. A lot of you guys may know some of these movies, some of these shows. So, there's also that. We'll continue on. May 27th, 2015, so a few months, later. We have, as part of the news surrounding Barrier and Ferrari joining the room, it's revealed that another pitches an animated movie set on Cybertron with a working title of Transformers 1. Sorry for the delays. I'm responding to texts. Okay. We will talk about that. We will talk about the TF5 toys here in a minute. I know a couple have got revealed, so just stay with me, folks. Just stay with me. One second. Okay, so moving on. That was on. So yeah, we can definitely confirm that one is happening because we have gotten more information on Transformers 1, the working title of it, the Cybertron movie. If you want to, I believe Cam Codian or Cam Commodian Cam, one of the that YouTuber. I believe he did a video based on this as well. So if you want to, go ahead and go check him out. He's a cool guy. Him and Diamond Bolt are really cool YouTubers who are in the Transformers community. So go ahead and go check them out. Moving on, we have June 8th, 2015. The writers meet on Paramount lot for the writers' room. The writers work for the next 3 months to plot out the next 10 years of Transformers films, which is where we have had a lot of speculation as to where, we really had a lot of speculation on that. We speculated that we were going to get a live-action Beast Wars movie, which could still be possible. They just got to figure out how. We obviously speculated that we're going to have more continuations for the live-action movie universe, such as Transformers 6, 7, and 8, and so forth. But a lot of speculation still remains. We are getting it, like I said. To add to this, we are getting a Cybertron prequel film, which is going to be interesting. That's going to be set for the live-action movie universe, and just a lot more. Again, sorry for the delays. So yeah, moving on, we have July 28th, 2015. D. Knight reports that as a result of the gathering of writers, Goldsman and Pinker will be co-writing Transformers 5. So Akivia Goldsman, who I believe wrote some stories, I think he did he did Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, and then also an Academy Award winning A Beautiful Mind. And he also was the consulting producer, writer, and director on Robert Orci and Alex Kurtzman's TV series Fringe. So yeah, that's we know that now because, and again, I will go into that in a minute, but we know that now because of some of the stuff that has been revealed for promotion. September 17th, 2015, Deadline reveals more about the writers' room process and reports that Barrier and Ferrari will write the animated feature, and with Pinkner and Beer will be writing later films. Bay remains uncommitted to directing. So Michael Bay may not be joining the later process of the live-action movie universe, and that's okay because sometimes, you want to take a different approach with things. Sometimes you just want to have a fresh new start. So we might get a brand new director and, everything. It's going to be something new because I think the reason that Michael Bay didn't join for Transformers 5 was because he didn't want someone to screw it up, or the fact that he also did sign a 2-year contract and he did have more films to produce for Hasbro. So I think they're going to get the best out of him as they can. Moving on, October 3rd, 2015, Hasbro Studios' Stephen J. Davis, relates more details of the writing process in a keynote speech at the MIP Junior Conference. So I don't think there was information given on that on TFW or anything, but if there was, correct me if I'm wrong. I apologize. November 20th, 2015, with Goldman now enlisted to create a writer's room for G.I. Joe and Micronauts, Paramount begins negotiating with Markham, Holloway, and Nolan to write the film. Not exactly something we need to hear in regards for The Last Night, but, you know, hey, there you go. Wahlberg reconfirms in an interview with Cinepop that he'll be back in Transformers 5. So the whole thing that Mark Wahlberg never does sequels was finally put to rest as to where he was now is confirmed to be in Transformers: The Last Night, as well as Ted 2, because that movie did pretty well, and, you know, yeah. Again, sorry, text. Okay, moving on. January 4, 2016, Bay confirms he will be returning to direct. So, yeah, Transformers 5, he's going to be back. So, yay. So, yeah, let's see if he keeps on going. January 12th, 2016. It's totally definitely the last Transformers film for him this time, though. Yeah, but you've also said that you're not going to be doing Transformers. Transformers 3 was going to be your last one. Then Transformers 4 was going to be your last one. Then you're doing Transformers 5. So we'll see. You know, if the process or the succession of it does pretty well, I'm pretty sure you'll come back. February 12th, 2016, Transformers 5 is now being released on June 23rd, 2017, in addition to Transformers 6 acting as the Bumblebee spin-off movie, and Transformers 7 are set to be released, respectively, on June 8th, 2018, and June 28th, 2018 as well. Or 2019, sorry. February 18, 2016, casting calls go out for June filming in London and Detroit, also confirming Peter Cullen's return as Optimus Prime. February 2016, after negotiations, it's announced that Michigan will provide $21 million in incentives towards the film. So, you know, that's pretty cool. April 6, 2016, cinematographer Jonathan Sella is reported as being booked to work on the film. So that's another cool thing. April 3rd, 2016, filming dates are revealed via a casting call on actingauditions.org. May 12th, 2016, Isabella Moner confirms or tweets that she's been cast in the movie. So that's pretty cool. You know, new female lead. It's awesome. May 4th, 2016, Bay suggests Tyrese Gibson is under consideration to return in Transformers 5. May 16th, 2016, the film's title is officially revealed to be Transformers: The Last Night in a teaser trailer posted on a newly launched Transformers movie Instagram. And we all remember how that went down. I remember reacting to that. I remember Coolerite, leader of Prime Targets, as I mentioned previously, gave him a shout out. He sent me a link, and I think also Merit Movies and Cyborg Raptor, they all sent me links to this teaser, which I didn't know it was legit or not, and then I went on Instagram and I saw it, and I'm like, holy crap. So that was pretty cool to see. That was a different way of promoting, and it was a good way of promoting. So we got our first look at the face of Optimus Prime, or possibly Nemesis Prime, or, you know, whatever you want to call him. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Josh Duhamel, dates. May 17th, 2016, Josh Duhamel announced to be returning for Transformers: The Last Night. So the day after that, we got our official title revealed and our first look at Optimus Prime. The day after, we now have that Josh Duhamel, you know, announced that he's returning to Transformers: The Last Night, and that he is going to be returning to the live-action movie universe. So that's really cool. May 25th, 2016, Michael Bay posts a photo as production begins in Cuba. So, Cuba. I know it's pronounced Cuba, don't worry. May 27th, 2016, a teaser is posted containing Morse code, which translates to, "I'm coming for you, May 31st. I remember that. That was a really cool way to have some promotion, another teaser for this film. I thought that was really cool. I didn't know Morse code, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't. But for those of you who translated it for us, who had no idea what it meant, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. And, you know, my appreciation goes to you guys. So thank you very much for doing that. May 31st, 2016, Michael Bay posts a video of Megatron and announces production is about to start. June 3rd, 2016, Anthony Hopkins joins the cast. Sir Anthony Hopkins, for those of you who don't know, he played Odin in the Marvel live-action Thor movies. great actor, just wonderful. He is actually a knight, so that's really cool. So he has the name Sir Anthony Hopkins because he was served to become a knight. And overall, he's just an amazing actor. I really do like that. So yeah, I'm curious to see what his role is going to play. I'm really curious, but we shall continue on. June 4th, 2016. First look at Bumblebee's vehicle mode, which is a 2016 Chevrolet Camaro, and a very badass looking one at that. I freaking love that car. Oh my god, that car looks beautiful. June 4th, 2016, so same day. The world's loneliest dog, Freya, joins the cast. So, you know, Michael Bay, he has a soft spot for animals. He wanted Freya, this poor dog who no one would adopt or anything, to join the movie and kind of get herself some internet and you know, movie fame, which she did. And I believe someone did actually adopt her because of this. So, you know, kudos to Michael Bay for doing that. That was a really sweet thing, and I really do appreciate that personally, because I am an animal lover, and I'm pretty sure a lot of animal lovers will sympathize with me for what Michael Bay did with Freya. I thought that was really cool. So, you know, Freya is joining the cast, and I believe she is Sir Anthony Hopkins' character's dog. So that's gonna be pretty cool to see as well. June 10th, 2016, the disappearing, reappearing Decepticon cop car Barricade returned as a 2016 Ford Mustang, which I think is really cool that Barricade has returned because, as most of you know, and a lot of you guys are probably going to get on me for this, Barricade's on-screen death was not seen. And as most of you guys will know, or as a lot of you guys may know, Michael Bay even said that on-screen characters will not come back to future movies. And as far as we know, we only saw Barricade get his legs blown off. We did not see an actual confirmed kill. So, you know, that's pretty cool. We've seen characters have limbs blown off. We had Bumblebee in the first movie be crippled by one of Starscream's missiles. Second movie, we've had quite a few. You know, we had Optimus die, but then he came back because, you know, it's Optimus Prime. He's not going to die. He's going to come back. We have seen Ironhide and a lot of the Autobots and Transformers 2, and, you know, have suffer a lot of damage, and then, you know, they came back. But of course, in Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon, the only characters that we never really saw were the twins, and yeah, I mean, there you go. Now, a lot of also you guys may be saying, well, what about Bone Crusher and Brawl and those guys who came back? Another thing you got to realize is ILM is a big company, but it takes a lot of money for them to render these characters and to render the CGI backgrounds to interact with said characters. So to the best of their ability, they are going to be pretty much recycling as many possible CG renders for these characters as much as they can, get the much use out of them. I honestly want to believe that is the only reason as to why we see these reoccurring designs, these reused designs, because Transformers 2, we saw Bone Crusher kill RC and Chromia. I think it was RC and Chromia. Or no, I think it was Alita 1 and Chromia who died, or Chromia and Alita 1 and RC that died. I think Chromia was the only one that really survived, but then because those two didn't survive, she also died because they have a linked spark. So if one dies, they all die, which I think is a pretty cool thing, or they all feel the same pain. So imagine, you know, having one of them be killed, and then they're feeling the excruciating pain of the other one dying, and then, you know, so on and so forth. So that's gonna be really interesting to see how that's gonna work with ILM, because also from what we saw in some future stuff, you know, in some stuff that we will be talking about here in a few minutes, we do see in the trailer that there are some sort of design aspects being reused. For example, Onslaught is resembling Revenge of the Fallen Long-Haul. He has the feet. He just has like this big bruiser look to him, and he has the feet of Long-Haul. He has like the arms. He has like, I believe, the head and the chest sort of area too. I could be wrong on that, but keep in mind, ILM has to spend a lot of money to make these characters happen. So if you see that, you know, that's why. It's not because they're being lazy. It's because they're trying to reserve money for other designs. What they already use is, you know, it's good for them. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, Barricade, he was not seen to be dead. Mudflap and Skids, they only really disappeared just because I guess a lot of people didn't really care for the twins. I mean, I kind of didn't, but as I started rewatching the movies more and more, it's like these characters are kind of funny, but they're also kind of controversial. So there's that. And in Transformers 4, we didn't see the Wreckers come back. We saw Leadfoot. That was cool, and I think that pretty much just signifies that the Wreckers are dead alone. We didn't see Sideswiper, Mirage / Dino come back as well. And before anyone corrects me, the Red Ferrari character does go by many different names. There is no designated name for him. He does go by many names, according to TF Wiki. And I know, they can edit whatever they want, but there are like 3 different names for this character, which actually I'm going to look up real quick because I think I want to see here real quick. So yeah. Or no. Is it 3 different names or is it 2 different names? I could have sworn it was 3. I read something somewhere that he had like 3 different names. I guess I was wrong. So yeah, Mirage / Dino, and it also says right here he is sometimes referred to as Dino, and I think that they just mean that among the fan base. So if you want to call him Mirage, hey, you're right. If you want to call him Dino, hey, you're right. I just want to put that to rest. The same thing can be said with Wheeljack. He is also referred to as Q. So yeah, there you go. If you want to call him Mirage, call him Mirage. I'm going to be calling him Mirage. If you want to call him Dino, go ahead and call him Dino. That's fine. Enzo was the 3rd one. Thank you, Spooky. I remember now. Thank you. Thank you for posting that. So yeah, you want to call him Enzo. Enzo sounds really cool. I like that. That sounds really cool. Dino, I just can't accept. Mirage, yeah, that's like the G1 fan screaming, it's Mirage! He sounds like an old man for some reason. Damn it, his name's Mirage! Calm down, old Michael. Can you imagine? Like, when I'm 70 or something in a rocking chair, it's like, I remember back in the day, the movie first characters weren't all the same. We had this Red Ferrari turned into a cool-looking robot with these badass blades. And stupid people called him Dino, others called him Enzo, sounded kind of badass. And I knew him as Mirage, because I grew up with G1. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I have fun with that. Moving on. Mitch Pileggi reveals that he indeed has a role in Transformers 5 The Last Night. That's to be announced, but he was an actor best known for playing an FBI assistant director Walter Skinner on X-Files, and he also played the killer ghost Horace Pinker in Wes Craven's Shocker, and he also appeared on Stargate Atlantis, Dallas, and hosted a revival of In Search of filling the shoes of Leonard Nimoy. And yeah, Leonard Nimoy. God, I would have loved it if he voiced Galvatron in Age of Extinction. That would have been cool. Give you that old 86 feel. Laura Haddock joins the cast on, I almost read her birthday, sorry. So that was June 18th that Mitch Pileggi joined the cast, reveals a role, and then June 20th, 2016, Laura Haddock joined the cast, which confirms that she has a role. So not much info is given on her, but she is a British actor. It should say actress. I don't understand that, but best known for playing Lucrezia in Da Vinci's Demons and Meredith Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy. So, that's pretty cool. We know that she's in Guardians of the Galaxy, so hey, there you go. June 22nd, 2016, my favorite guy who decided to join the live-action movie universe confirmed that Squeaks is going to be in the movie. And you guys remember how I hated Squeaks. He looked like a go-by. He looked stupid. And then I ended up loving the little guy. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool to hear. We got a new little character. And he has a lot of inspiration from Fix-It and Transformers Robots in Disguise. And the way that this movie is progressing, it seems like it's going to go that route, which is going to be interesting to see. I have a feeling I almost said Sideswipe. I have a feeling Hot Rod may be the RID 2015 Sideswipe of the group. We don't have a female character just yet, but, that could always change. We do have that McLaren, I can't remember the name of the car, the McLaren 540, 450, I can't remember the name of the car, I'm sorry. But yeah, the McLaren was called the Lady. I don't know if that's going to be, I don't know. Just Don't quote me on anything, but yeah, that was the name that was given on set, was the lady, which can, sort of hinted at, hey, this might be Widowmaker, that one female Transformer on set art we never used for Transformers Age of Extinction. So that would have been cool to see. June 28th, 2016, the fans rejoiced when they heard that Tyrese Gibson is confirmed to return for Transformers The Last Night. I'm super excited to see the old group back together. We got Josh Duhamel, and we got Tyrese Gibson, we got Lennox, and we got Epps, the daring duo, back in the live-action movie universe. So I'm really happy to see them return. And I'm curious to know what their story is going to be as to why they weren't in Transformers 4. If they're going to recap anything from the first 3 films. I don't know. We'll see. Santiago Cabrera joins the cast on June 30th, 2016. And Santiago Cabrera is a Chilean actor, best known for playing Isaac Mendez on Heroes and Aramis on The Musketeers. His role is yet to be announced. Moving on, we have our favorite samurai Autobots, from when Decepticon gone Autobot. Drift to be confirmed in the movie with a new Mercedes alt mode on July 1st, 2016. Also confirming more Transformers characters, Cybertronians, we have on July 27th, 2016, we have Onslaught is confirmed to appear in the film. Our first live-action Combaticon being the leader of the Combaticons themselves. However, they might not go this route, so don't expect much. But yes, Onslaught is indeed in the film, and I'm super excited for him to see what he's going to do because, when you got a Combaticon in there, shit's going to get real. August 4th through the 13th, a series of character profiles were released on the official Facebook page as well as Instagram. We have new character being Hot Rod. We get our first look at Crosshairs and Hound as well. Nothing changed for them, just some, paint apps and such. They were confirmed to return, as well as Drift, Squeaks, Barricade, Megatron, and Bumblebee. August 9th, members of a number of Transformers fan sites, including TFWiki, are treated to a set visit. So yeah, I believe Cybertron. Sorry, I know a lot of people say Cybertron.com, but I call it Cybertron because it works either way. So Cybertron.com, TFW2005.com, and a few other sites, including TFWiki here, were able to join in a set tour or set visit of Transformers 5 The Last Night, which I thought was really interesting. September 4th, 2016, fans who loved the John Turturro / Agent Simmons of Transformers Age of Extinction, Joshua Joyce, he was confirmed to be back. Stanley Tucci himself confirmed that he is coming back to the film as well. And that was on September 4th, 2016. September 24th, 2016, however, location shooting at Blenheim Palace in England proved controversial as Winston Churchill's birthplace became draped in Nazi banners. Bay told BBC News that veterans shouldn't be too upset as Churchill is a big hero in the film. And coming to the near end of this wonderful news recap, October 14th, 10 days before my birthday, 2016, Bay announces via Facebook that John Turturro will be back as Agent Seymour Simmons, and John Goodman will be back to voice Hound. And the glorious day came when on December 5th, actually no, it wasn't the 5th. I think it was the 12th that it came out. But regardless, December 5th or 12th, the first ever trailer, the worldwide trailer for Transformers 5 The Last Night was officially released. So there you go, everyone. There's a lot of info in a very short amount of time, but, there you go. That's all the news for confirmed information in regards to Transformers The Last Night. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Hit me up in the live chat, and I'll be more than happy to reply to you guys. So, definitely go ahead and do that. Let me know your thoughts on everything. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and talk about something that a lot of people have been wanting to talk about since the moment that these figures were officially revealed. But first, let me go ahead and get some quick things out of the way because, it's something we always got to do. That is something that we're always going to have to do in TFTC. It's something that I love to do, and I think it's something that you guys like as well. So now, to be fair, a lot of this stuff has already been covered previously in a short amount of time on Transformers Thought Corner, episode 37? Was it 37? I think it was 37. I can't remember if it was 37. Was it 37? Or was it 38? I think it was 38. Anyway, so yeah, I will answer your questions, comments, everything down in the comment section down below here in a few minutes, and the live chat as well. We also have a moderator, chat moderator, Merit Movies, aka my second-hand man to TFA 1024. Keeping a look on the live chat, make sure everything's appropriate and everything. So don't worry if you know. So yeah, so here we go. And I believe, yeah. So January 7th, we got our first official TV spot for Transformers last night. If anyone has seen this on TV, please let me know what channel and everything. I would love to see this myself. I'm not going to be doing reaction videos on footage we have already seen, but I will definitely say that I like the new tagline, "Rethink Your Heroes," used in this. I thought that was a really cool thing to do. Another thing that I happened to notice was that it looked like some of the CG was a little bit slightly updated, because Optimus, previously in the first trailer, he didn't have that much red on the side of his head. Yeah, that rhymed. But in this particular TV spot, he did have a lot more red on the side of his head, and it seemed to be a little bit more vibrant too, a little bit more clearer. I do like how we're still giving a realistic look to this. But another thing I should notice is that the same text that was used for Age of Extinction's promotions, as well as the title for Rethink Your Heroes and the release date and everything, is still used. But the only thing that isn't used is the different CG for the transformation title, or for the title logo, is different as well. So I don't know what's up with that. I get it's like, you remember this movie? We can tell because of the text sort of thing. And I guess that's kind of cool, but it's just weird. So yeah, choose a side. So this is going to be like Transformers Civil War. We got to look at Megatron. A better look at Megatron, I believe. He looks cool. He looks angry. You get a lot more, you get a better look at him. Got the fusion cannon. Got some nice detailing in him. He looks like a TFP Megatron, if you will. He had those little spikes, that sort of thing. So that's kind of cool. Why am I talking too fast? We do have a still image, and we got this before with Age of Extinction and a lot of the other films. So we have Mark Wahlberg and Laura Haddock, what looks to be in probably an ancient Cybertronian ship that crash landed a few million years ago. The Night Ship could possibly be returning to Transformers 5, even though it's not piloted by Lockdown. Something is going on in this shot. It looks like an exploration of a Cybertronian spacecraft, because there is a Cybertronian Knight right here, and similar to what we saw in Age of Extinction. So I thought that was pretty cool. We got our second TV spot, which is Keep Coming, which is a new tagline, which is "Two worlds collide, only one survives," which is interesting because given this photo, I know, again, this is kind of controversial among the fan base, but I still want to say that that's possibly Unicron, or that Unicron is Cybertron. That's just my opinion. You don't have to get mad about it. If you do, then, hey, that's on you. But that's my personal opinion, because the way that this thing looks, it's quite possibly true. Possibly. We will know later on. Also, hello to my new viewers. Hello to Golden Freddy. And hello to Thorn Films and Explicit. How you guys doing? And then we got our third one, which mainly focuses on Isabella Monaire's character, Isabella. And, she says the classic, I want to stay and I want to fight them. So, that's cool. So we got 3 TV spots, and we have yet to see anything else. Also, hello, Yoshi Dude. Haven't heard from you in a while. So yeah, let's go ahead and move right on to the juicy stuff. Let's get right down to it. Let's talk about the brand new toys, because there's a lot of crap we have to talk about. So yeah, but before we do that, I'm going to tease you a little more. I know you tease. And don't you guys hate me? Let's go ahead and talk about the placeholder names, because I did this on Instagram, and I feel like we should do it here. So yeah, here we go. Wave 1. So this is officially confirmed, courtesy of Hasbro, or thanks to Barcode Robot website. That's interesting. We have a list of upcoming toys from Hasbro for Transformers last night, and these are placeholder names that deal with astronomy. So, use your mind, use your brain, your imagination, think of these things, We only got 3 waves. We got Deluxe, Voyager, and Legends. And what else? Oh yeah, and this trend is not new, because Age of Extinction, we were given names from Rocky, like Thunder Thunderlips. I think it was Thunderlips. I could be wrong. Yeah, it was Thunderlips. So it was Thunderlips. We had Apollo, and we had a few others as well. So, this is nothing new to us. This is something to keep things secretive, which I enjoy because, it's not fun knowing what toys are coming out right away. Hasbro likes to tease us as well. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get right down to it. So, Generations Deluxe Class Wave 1, we have Shooting Star, Gamma Ray, Mars, and Gas Giant. Now, we already know what one of these is. We already know it is just instant clicks in your head just like that. I'm going to say Shooting Star is most likely going to be Crosshairs. Gamma Ray is most likely going to be, dare I say, Drift? No, maybe not Drift. Maybe, I don't know. Gamma Ray. Gamma Ray. Who did I assume Gamma Ray was? I don't remember. Who was Gamma Ray? Gamma Ray, I would assume, is a new character. Quite possibly, maybe Hooligan, maybe, what's the other guy? Mohawk, the motorcycle Decepticon. Perhaps it's Cogman. I don't know. I mean, that's just my speculation. I'm gonna say this one for later, but I think a lot of people will understand on that one, on this one right here. I will just say what that one is here in a minute. I believe Mars has actually been confirmed to be Bumblebee, courtesy of the one of the newest toys that was revealed. I want to double check on that, so let me get on my phone and go ahead and do that because I'm gonna feel stupid if I don't. You guys ever feel that? Like, have you guys ever felt like pressure whenever you're on a live stream? It's like you don't want to mess up, and you feel like you're gonna mess up, and it's weird. It's weird. Yeah. So Bumblebee is in the first wave because they gotta have that cash cow. So Mars is Bumblebee, and then Gas Giant. I don't know. Perhaps a Dinobot. I mean, maybe. It could be possible. I don't know. I'm just spitting out things here. We have Nova, who, again, not sure here. Maybe Nova might be Cogman. Or he might even be, again, I want to say Shooting Star is Crosshairs. Mars, we already know, is Bumblebee. Nova might be Drift. Maybe. I don't know. Comet, I'm not sure about him either. You never know. And Mohawk and Hooligan, I want to say are honestly Combaticons. I have a feeling Hooligan, the Volkswagen, or no, not the Volkswagen. Yeah, the Volkswagen. I have a feeling Hooligan may be the Volkswagen piece hippie van, just because he might be that comedic character of the Decepticons who's like a Combaticon. I guess he doesn't want to fight or something like that. I don't know. It just seems weird that he might be a Combaticon despite his vehicle mode. I don't know, but I want to say those two are going to be Vehicons, and I mean Combaticons. Sorry, Mohawk. I don't know if he's going to be a Combaticon. That's going to require some major mass shifting if he has to be an arm or a leg. That's going to be weird. He's a tiny little motorcycle. I don't know, but there's that. So yeah, Comet, I'm not sure on. Earth, this is where I'm going to say that might be Barricade. If I want to say that actually might be Barricade. Earth with weapons listed. Earth with weapons. Okay, now that makes me think that might be Crosshairs. Earth with weapons. Well, they all got to have weapons, don't they? I don't know. I want to just stand by it. I want to say that might be Barricade. Hot Gas, yeah, you can guess who that might be. That might be Hot Rod. Zodiac, that one actually might be Drift now. See, I'm trying to put all this together. Gravity, I don't know. It seems interesting. Saturn, I want to assume might be Megatron. It's going to be really stupid for me to say, but I want to say that might be Megatron, and I'll get to that here in a minute. And Lightning, I'm not sure about Lightning. I honestly don't know. So, you know, there's that. Moving on to Voyager class Jupiter, and again, this is something we already know. Jupiter is confirmed to be Optimus Prime, so this is the Premier Edition Optimus Prime that we're going to be getting, the Voyager class. And that's really clever that they say Jupiter, because Planet X also did, you know, Jupiter as well. So that you know, that's kind of clever use of it. Lunar Eclipse, I don't know. That one I'm not sure of. Huh. Maybe that might be Megatron. See, this is where, like, I'm just thinking. I don't know. Yeah. Pluto, Hound. No, I don't think so. Maybe Onslaught. Supernova. I mean, nah, okay. Now I'm kind of thinking Hot Gas, Nova, or Lightning. Maybe Hot Rod. I'm not sure. Some of these might even be repaints. Who knows? But if we're doing Supernova, then I want to say maybe possibly Rodimus, just because of Nova. You know, Rodimus. There you go. Gamma Beam Gray is something I'm also not sure of. If it's going to be a gray version, then I'm not too sure. And then Sun, I'm also not too sure. That also seems like it might be Rodimus. Huh. Anyway, moving on. We got Legion class, so we got Mars and, you know, again, that's Bumblebee. We got Lunar Eclipse, which is someone we don't know, probably Hound. It'd be funny if it was Hound, so that might be Hound. Pluto might be Mega. No, I don't know. Again, we got Gravity, who was seen, I believe, in all three. So we got Gravity there, Gravity and Voyager, and do we have Gravity on? No, we don't have Gravity. So we only got Gravity and Legion and Deluxe. So that's kind of cool. And then we got Nova, which again, I want to say is Hot Rod. That's just my personal opinion on things. That's what I think. But let me know what you guys think. Let's also go ahead and take a look at some of the lists down here. So this will be interesting. So let's go ahead and see what others have to say about this. Oh, wait, did I just see Barricade? Barricade actually makes sense as Saturn. Yeah. I can see that makes sense. Yeah, Plankton. I like that. Kudos. That's funny. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other people's lists, because I want to see what their guess is. Shooting Star is Bumblebee. Hate to tell you, buddy, but no. But that is a good guess. I think this is a quote. Yeah, this is a quote. But Gamma Ray being Crosshairs, maybe. Mars being Hooligan. Yeah, no, that's Bumblebee right there. So that might be Shooting Star. I don't know. Gas Giant is Onslaught as a deluxe. I don't know how they're going to make that giant tow truck a deluxe. Nova as Hot Rod. See, that's one I thought. Comet as Cogman. That could be close. Earth with Weapons as Hound. Maybe a deluxe. I don't know. Thanks for watching, Alpha Seeker. Really do appreciate it. Be sure to tune in this Saturday or Sunday for TFTC episode number 39. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Hot Gas, the Junkyard Mercedes Truck Transformer. Maybe? Zodiac is Drift. See, someone agreed with me on that. Gravity, New Dinobots, Slug, Strafe. Maybe? Yeah. Mohawk is Saturn. Lightning is Barricade. Generation Wave 1, Voyager class. Jupiter is Optimus Prime. Yes. Lunar Eclipse is Megatron. Maybe. Pluto as Submarine or the old Tank Transformer. Oh, I didn't even think about those. Okay, so now this is bringing some lighter things on. This is bringing some lights on my side. So that, yeah, Supernova as Hot Rod / Rodimus. That might be interesting. Gamma Beam Gray, Unicron or Quintesson, Sun, Three-Headed Dragon. If we get a toy of that Three-Headed Dragon, I better transform on screen. Legion class. Mars is Hooligan. Lunar Eclipse is Megatron. Gas Giant is Hound. 4 Moons Optimus / Squeaks. 4 Moons might be Squeaks. Pluto, Submarine Transformer, Gravity, B, Nova, Hot Rod. That seems interesting. We already went through this one. Yeah, we went through that one. Let's go ahead and take a look some more. And I want to see if anyone else here. Okay, so here we go. Shooting Star, maybe Slug. Gamma Ray is Hooligan. Mars, Bumblebee. Someone got that right. That's Bumblebee. Gas Giant might be Drift. Nova might be Barricade. Comet, maybe Crosshairs. Earth might be Strafe. Hot Gas. Dino. Dino / Mirage is not confirmed to be in this film. I know I flipped out on Instagram about it, but we don't know. Zodiac is Mohawk. Gravity is Hot Rod, Saturn, Cogman, Lightning, Slash. Jupiter, Grimlock. No, that's Optimus. Lunar Eclipse is Optimus. Pluto, Megatron, maybe. Supernova, Junk Truck. Hound, Onslaught. Hound, Gamma Beam, Gray. Sun, Onslaught, Wave 1. Huh. So yeah, that might be interesting. Let's see, let's see what happens there. So there are the placeholder names. Now let's get into the actual things. I'll go to the next page. Here we go. Let's get into the juicy bits. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Victor Wong at the Hong Kong Toys and Games Fair. 2 Transformers The Last Night figures were officially revealed. One that I absolutely love to death. This is the Shadow Spark Optimus Prime. And oh my good God, this thing is beautiful. Oh my God, this thing is beautiful. I want this. I'm disappointed that this is going to be an Asia exclusive. And yeah, you heard me right, my fellow addicts. This, unfortunately, is going to be exclusive, as seen right there. Oh, I'm sorry. As seen right there. You can't really make much of it, but yeah, it's unfortunately an Asia exclusive, and I'm really disappointed at it. One thing I will definitely give credit to this is this box art. This is beautiful. I love the style of this box art. It looks incredible. It's eye-popping. It's something different. I like this. So we got Bumblebee, we got Optimus Prime, and then we got our first look at Drift in CGI render. So that's really cool. He looks cool. He has spikes. He's got swords. Pretty much just a new body, a new vehicle, but same body. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, this Optimus is something that I seriously really want. I cannot stress that enough. I really hope this gets a US release, even though it says Asia exclusive. But I seriously want this very, very badly. That box art, though, is gorgeous. I love that. And this is also our first render of possible Nemesis Prime, aka Shadow Spark. I think they're gonna say Shadow Spark for the toy. I know I almost said something that I was gonna mess up. I know Rasian Nation. See, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Asian Nation. Asian Nation. Oh God, Rasian Nation. Sorry. Pointed out that this just might be for the toy alone, that they're going to call him Shadow Spark. But us Transformers hardcore fans know that, us fellow addicts know that this is going to indeed be Nemesis Prime. I'm pretty sure of it. I can guarantee you that this is just Nemesis Prime, but they're saying Shadow Spark because it has to be like kid-friendly or something. The next thing we're looking at is our first movie-verse masterpiece. Well, not our first, but our first in a while, because we had Brawl, and I think we had Starscream, and I think we had another Bumblebee. But this is Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee. And it looks good, but I'm not picking it up. No, I'm really not. $80? No. Sorry. Again, this Dark Spark, Shadow Spark Optimus Prime, I want this. I want this badly. It's the same photo. Why is it the same photo? And unfortunately, Rebellious Hydra. Hi, thanks for watching. Yeah, they are saying it's Shadow Spark Optimus Prime for the toy. I don't know if they're going to say it in the movie, but Shadow Spark gives me an idea for Infinite Chaos, which I'll get into later on. But this gives me an idea, and I like ideas. Ideas are cool. I do like the weathering that they did, like the weathering effect that they did. Like you have this gunmetal gray, like the black taking over Optimus, turning him into Nemesis Prime. I think that looked really cool. And then, Bumblebee, because, hey, Bumblebee, so yeah. And unfortunately, yeah, right down there, it says Asia exclusive, which I'm seriously upset about. That makes me sad. I really wanted that. Bumblebee, I don't care about. I really don't. So yeah, and we also get Premiere Edition. So this might be like the first edition of the Last Night toys, like what they did with Age of Extinction, where we had Optimus, the first edition Optimus. So it was a brand new mold. It was something different. Then we had got the official leader version. So that might be happening as well. But this Optimus Prime is something that I seriously want because it looks just badass. I love this thing so much. And then Bumblebee, you know, obviously. So, you know, there's that. So there you go. We got our first official Movieverse Masterpiece Bumblebee. And then we have Shadow Spark Optimus Prime for the toy. So, yeah, there you go. There is that. Now, moving right along, let's go ahead and take a look at some toy line and prices for the new TRU listing, courtesy of board member Prime 135S, who uncovered some Toys R Us listing for Transformers Last Night figures. And, yeah, I like this. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Do not read any of this. Just go ahead and read some of this. So, Transformers 5 Movie Masterpiece Mars, a.k.a. Bumblebee, has been officially confirmed to have its price at $79.99. And no, explicit. I wanted to say that Brawl was a previously released movie masterpiece figure. He was way released back then. Same with Starscream. So we're only getting Bumblebee right now. We are also getting a TF5 movie masterpiece Optimus Prime, aka Jupiter. Jupiter, aka Optimus Prime, who is priced at a whopping $100 or $99.99 plus tax. We are also getting a masterpiece of the Transformers character known as, well, not known as, but his name being placed as Saturn, which I want to assume two things. One, it's Megatron. Two, courtesy of one of the listers, you know, one of the people, members of TFW2005.com, I want to say that it also might, I might agree with him, and I might say that it might be Barricade. I just want to go on that note and say it might be Barricade. I don't know, but that would make sense. We also have our Transformers 5 Movie Allspark Starter Pack, priced at $39.99. Which I want to assume, because Hot Rod has two different forms in this movie. He turns into a Citron car, which is driven by Vivian, aka Laura Haddock's character, and then he also has the Lamborghini Centenario. So I want to assume that this might be Bumblebee and Hot Rod in a two-pack. And since, you know, deluxes are now priced at $19.99 a pop, unfortunately, it would make sense because that bumps it up to $40. That's just my thing. Transformers 5 Movie Legion Class 2-pack is priced at $15. Legions, I think, are being the Legends, so we'll see about that. This one is sort of interesting. This is just a sort of, you know, gimmick line, but Movie Power Cube figure, it's a gimmick line. This one is interesting. Transformers 5 Movie Combiner Set with Slug. Now think about this for a minute. Because we got Onslaught in this film, and we also got Dinobots. The Dinobots have confirmed to be back for Transformers the Last Night for a while now. My assumption is that if this set is going for $35, it's not going to be a big set, but it is going to be like a Legion set, most likely. That's just what I think. But what I personally say is that it's most likely going to be Bruticus, and then we're getting, you know, Slug, one of the Dinobots. Or, quite possibly, we're going to be getting a Dinobot Combiner set and then Slug separate, who might form something else or something. I don't know. But I want to assume that this is going to be Bruticus. And if that's correct, we're getting Bruticus in Transformers the Last Night. And I hope he has a voice actor. And I hope that he does some really awesome stuff. And I'm curious to see as to who makes up Bruticus, because as far as we know, the only real Combaticon we got is Onslaught. But I do also want to say that Onslaught, Barricade, Hooligan, the Volkswagen van, Mohawk, the motorcycle, and you know, maybe some other Decepticons might show up and they might form Bruticus. So it's going to be a different Bruticus because, you know, of course, it's the live-action movie universe. They like to throw curveballs at us, but they like to also, you know, give us our childhood a little bit. So we may be getting Onslaught, as the torso, obviously. But then we also might be getting different Combaticons, such as Barricade might be a Combaticon that we don't know of yet. We might have Hooligan, maybe a Combaticon. We might have Mohawk, that might be a Combaticon. And then we also have whoever other Decepticon is going to be a Viacon. And then we're going to have Slug. So that's going to be really cool to see. I can't wait to see what that's going to look like at Toy Fair, if it's shown. If not, then hey, that's fine. But let's get on to the last thing. And I really hope that this is what I'm thinking. But, okay, also, it's not Michael Bay's fault that, you know, Bruticus or Devastator was ruined. It's just, I don't want to get into that, but that's not his fault. This is what I'm really excited for. Transformers 5 Movie Planet Cybertron, $149.99, and also a deluxe version for $39.99. Deluxe being that it's like a smaller version of Planet Cybertron. It's not going to be an actual deluxe class because these are priced at $19.99 a pop. So it wouldn't make sense if the deluxe version was $40 a pop. But Planet Cybertron, we may be getting a possible movie Cybertron / Unicron, or we might actually be getting a full-blown movie-verse Primus. And I'm super excited to see how that is going to look and if it's going to happen on the big screen. If not, and it's a toy thing, I don't care. I will find a way to buy this. I am super, super excited for this. And if it's possible, and if it does end up turning to be Unicron or whatever, then hey, I don't care. If they do it right, that's all I care for, because I'm going to go see this movie regardless. If this is Primus, I don't care. If this is Unicron, I don't care. I'm just happy to see the two giant planet formers on the big screen. That would be incredible. So, you know, there you go. There's that. Because I'm really excited. I am super excited. Oh my god. But yeah, and there's also a small update in regards to the name of the combiner set can also be interpreted as Slug being included as one of the 5 figures, making the name similar to Power Core Combiners, Grimstone, and Dinobots. So we may have some old PPC going on here, or PCC going on here. You know, that'll be interesting. I'm curious about all of this. I'm super stoked about all this. I'm really, really excited. So there you go. There are the toy listings. Oh, we get some more in-hand images there. We got our official images of the Voyager Optimus Prime that we saw a few times already. And the last little bit of news that I'm going to go into is, if it's here, there it is. Wait, is there anything down? No, okay, good. The Target price already reveals Transformer movie toy prices. So this is for the Transformers Movie 5 Generation Voyager Optimus Prime, or just period. This might be for the premiere version. I'm not sure about this, but that could happen. This could be for all the Voyagers, but I want to assume that this might be possible for the premiere edition Optimus Prime. Because it would make sense. If it's a premiere edition, similar to how the Shadow Spark Optimus Prime is a premiere edition, then that would make sense for the price to go up a bit. But we all know that Voyagers are priced around $25. I think that's what I read. I could be wrong. Let me go ahead and check back. Yeah, Voyagers are priced at... There's no price for the Voyagers. That's weird. But yeah. Or maybe they are $30 now. I don't know. I don't know. If it is, it is, but there's nothing we can really do. So yeah, there's that. So keep your eyes out at Target. I do know Scottimus Prime Toy Hunter Productions official saw this. But yeah, he has seen this, I think, personally. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I do believe a lot of people have seen this already. So if you happen to have seen it, go ahead and post on my Facebook page, share that stuff, and let other people know that we may be getting the Last Night toys sooner than expected. So moving on. Go ahead and let's go over to Cybertron.com real quick and take some look over there, see if there's anything new. National Association Television. Miami. What? Maybe. Let's see. Well, let me look at this real quick. Let's go ahead and look at this live real quick. I want to see this. Miami, 2 My Little Pony titles lead the slate that Hasbro Studios bring to the market. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, My Little Pony Equestria Girls. Okay. Company is also promoting Transformers Robots in Disguise. All 3 series continue to archive high ratings throughout the region and will premiere new content in 2017, says Gustavo Gomez. Other companies and Transformers franchises continue to appeal audiences. This will be a banner for year for both. He continues the upcoming films My Little Pony, the movie, and Transformers Last Night. Well, what's this photo then? Oh, what's a photo? I wanted to see the photo. Jerks. Dang it. It says Combiner Wars, so it just, I don't know. Oh, we already read that. Yeah, Raider Prime is confirmed to be Jupiter. Earth Wars. No. Everything covered here? Yeah, that's really pretty much it. Okay, there you have it. That's honestly everything I could really think of. So, yeah, that's honestly really pretty much it. Again, I'm just super excited for what's going to be occurring within Transformers Last Night. I'm really excited that we might possibly get Bruticus from that Combiner set that was teased. We also are having our Dinobots come back, so we're having Grimlock. We're gonna have Slug. We're gonna have Scorn. We're going to have Strafe most likely. Grimlock's gonna have a bigger role. Pretty sure the Dinobots are gonna have a bigger role in general. I don't know if we're gonna have a throwback to where they rode the Dinobots like in Age of Extinction. If so, that would be cool. We have a Planet Cybertron figure priced for a Titan Return class figure. I mean, a Titan class figure, so that's going to be really interesting to see what's going to happen there. If they're going to go through a different mold, if they're going to use the old Cybertron mold from Transformers Cybertron. The deluxes, unfortunately, are being bumped up, but, you know, we can't really complain at the same time because, I mean, Hasbro will always, you know, up and make their prices higher, but that's mainly for the sake of, you know, making money and also having a better budget to produce these characters and these figures. So I understand that. But there is always price matching. So if you find them on the line for like, if you find them online for like $14 something or something on like one of the official retail websites, like for example, ToysRUs.com, Target.com, if you find them there, you can always price match it. But you know, there's that. The Legion class figures, which I really hope aren't the like actual Legion, like they're the tiny dudes. I hope they're the Scout class. That'll be cool to see. I'm curious to see if we're going to get anyone really good. I do want to say though that we are probably going to get Squeaks from there, so that'll be interesting. As you can tell, I'm really excited. So yeah, I really hope that these toys look as good as they sound, because if that's the case, we may be seeing some of these characters be in the movie. I want to assume so, but yeah, definitely keep yourself posted and updated with TFW 2005 and all those awesome Transformer Forum websites, because that'll help you guys out and that'll help me out, and you know, just keep on using them. Keep yourself updated. If you want to avoid spoilers, then hey, avoid spoilers. But yeah, seriously, keep yourselves updated, and I will be sure to keep you guys updated, of course, because you know that's why. So anyway, yeah, that's honestly really all I have to say for this video, guys. I apologize that there has not been any real content up, and what I mean by that is Infinite Chaos and all those other videos, any reviews. I think a big amount of my channel is now going to be dedicated for live streams, but you know, if that's the case, then you know, hey, it's better than nothing. I mean, what can you really do? So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's really all I have to pretty much say in this video. So if you have any questions, comments, statements, I'll go ahead and answer those real quick. Only for a few minutes or anything. Excuse me. I'm getting all nervous for some reason. Oh yeah, so I already thanked you guys like 3 times, but I'll do it again because I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, that's really all I pretty much to have English. that's all I really pretty much have to say in this video. So yeah, let me know your comments and everything down in the comment section down below. I want to know what you guys think about all the developments. I want to know what you guys think about everything that's going to be happening in this movie. Let me know who you think some of the characters are from that list. Do you agree with some of mine? Do you think that you know, there might be some new characters we don't know of aside from the tank, the submarine, the junk truck? I mean, do you think they're going to be Transformers? Just let me know down in the comment section down below. Explicit asks, what would you think would be the best movie toy? ROTF Optimus Prime. That thing is gorgeous. They nailed it. They freaking nailed it out of the park, and I love it. So, you know, there's that. But if you also want to go ahead and ask me questions, you can always go ahead and do so by looking at my Q&A V2 announcement video, which is where I'll be answering any of your guys' questions as long as they remain appropriate and respectful. So you can go ahead and go look up that video and leave your questions down in the comment section down below with that, and I'll be sure to do a separate video answering those questions to the best of my ability. If I don't get your question, I sincerely apologize, but please, by all means, leave a question down in that video comment section down below. So there is that. So anyway, guys, once again, that's really all there pretty much just to say. Once again, let me know your comments, questions, statements, all that fun stuff down in the comment section down below. And be sure to go check out TFW 2005 for the latest. So, yeah. Anyway, once again, oh, God, I need a short art. It's not a short outro. I just need to stop repeating myself. But, yeah. So, thank you guys once again very much for watching. And you guys already know what to do. So, hit that like button. Hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. And also be sure to hit that big red subscribe button, because this is the only channel where your entertainment will be transformed. And also, if you happen to get unsubscribed by YouTube, then once again, go ahead and resubscribe. And if you also want to make sure that you are notified with my latest videos, then go ahead and by all means give that bell a little ding-a-ling, so that way you will be updated on when my latest video is coming out, or when it's out. And if you guys want to contact me in any way, shape, or form, you can always go ahead and do so by looking me up anywhere on social media, including the comment section, as well as Instagram. And once you try to attempt contact with me, please be respectful, be appropriate, and be patient, and I'll reply to you guys as soon as I can. But with all that being said, my fellow addicts, that's really pretty much it. So please remember, my fellow addicts, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and of course, TF Addicts for life. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, rolling out. Peace.